Hey guys, it's Cosmo Chloe and welcome to my video. Please excuse this eye. I got eyelash glue literally everywhere and now it keeps getting stuck together, so you can probably see blobs of it. I explain it later on in the video. Are you guys excited for this video? Because I'm excited for this video and I've already filmed it, but I'm still excited for this video. Today I'm testing out the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. So I've got the Smoky Obsessions and the Mauve Obsessions. Can you guess which one's on my eyes? Remember to hit the subscribe button before we move on with this video, and let's move on with this video. Actually, before we move on, at the moment Cult Beauty are doing free shipping on all Huda Beauty stuff. I actually spent enough to get the free shipping anyway, but it's really good because it's free shipping worldwide, I think. Hopefully worldwide, and that's on no matter what price the product is. Even if you spend £10, you get free shipping, whereas usually you have to spend like 60 quid I think to get free shipping. Yeah, but it's free shipping worldwide on cultbeauty.com. Remember to check them out. This video is not sponsored. Now we can move on with the video. So we have both palettes here. I've got the Mauve Obsessions and the Smoky Obsessions. I was a bit shocked when they showed up, so I thought they were bigger, but as I said, that's not an issue. I'm not complaining. I actually quite like the size. Very compact, good for travelling, good to throw in your makeup bag. Because some brands, they release these palettes that are a really cool shape and you're like, wow, that's so cool. And then when you go to put it on your makeup, like desk, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in with the scheme, it doesn't work, it doesn't go in your makeup bag, it doesn't go travelling with you. So they're a little bit pointless, but I get why companies do it, they're trying to be quirky. But Huda Beauty's just gone basic and I actually really like it. So when you open the palette up, you have a mirror there, so you can see right there, and it's quite a big mirror actually. It kind of fills the whole palette, which is really nice. And then you have the 9 shades. So I will say, for 2 of these I spent £50 because they're £25 each. So they've got 9 shades each, so that's 18 shades. For the Huda Beauty like textured palette or the Desert Dust palette, there is also 18 shades, but they're £56, so it's an extra £6. So realistically you're better off getting 2 of these mini ones and you can kind of customise what you want. So for example, these palettes are quite similar to the Rose textured palette, but these ones here aren't. But I managed to get the colours that I want completely differently, fit for purpose, fit for whatever I need for a cheaper price. And also if you just want the 9 selection, it's 25 quid. Did any of that sentence make sense? I hope that it did. We're going to start with the Mauve Obsession palette, and it says on the website that these are buttery smooth shadows, 3 magnificent metallics and 6 saturated mattes, which is really, really good because I do like a creamy eyeshadow. And then on the Smoky Obsessions, there are 5 metallics and 4 saturated mattes. So this is more for like your nights out. For the Smoky Obsession would be really good for, yes, a night out, but also for like New Year's Eve. And New Year's Eve's coming up. We've got a lot of parties coming up. We've got a lot of Christmas coming up. We want to be looking popping and locking and glamming and damming. So I thought that'd be perfect for this time of year. I think today I'm going to use the Mauve Obsession palette, and then in another video I'm going to do a smoky eye makeup with this palette here. So this one's going to go to the side. I love you. And we're going to go with this one. And the idea is that you can create a look using all of these shades, so you won't have to go get another palette. You can kind of sort yourself out in one go. So I'm starting by picking up this middle shade because it looks like it will be the best transition. Now there is a little bit of fallout with that, and the only thing I didn't like about picking that up was it had fallout and it went into the white, which is not good. I feel like this shade in the pan does look a little bit more of a brown undertone, but it definitely has that pink undertone, which stays true to the palette. I'm going to go in with this deep red here, just because why the hell not? I'm using the same brush as well, but I feel like I'm struggling to pick up colour. Okay, no, got a bit of colour going on. It's like a deep red plum colour, more on the reddy side, but I feel like it has that purple undertone. And again, I'm going to put that through the crease, but I'm not going to bring it all the way in. That first colour, by the way, actually blended really nice. I thought this was going to be more of a deep red, like as you can see, but I feel like it's coming out a bit more pink. I don't know if that's because I'm using the same brush as I did earlier, but I don't know. I did expect this to be a bit more on the red side rather than this bright pink. I'm kind of taken back by it. I'm going to go in with this side with a different fluffy brush because it's clean, and just to see if we get the same colour on a clean brush, because I didn't want to like give it an unfair test and say it's pink but it might just been contaminated by the other transition colour. No, that's pretty much pink. Using a Morphe 433 brush, I'm going to go in with this deep purple up here. Well, I think it's a deep purple. I don't know what I'm going to get anymore. Actually, I'm going to dab a couple times in that one and dab one time in this bottom one here. There is a little bit of fallout and I don't like it. And this one I'm just tapping on. Okay, yeah, so this is a bit more purpley. I'm going in with a MAC 217 brush. I'm taking this colour here, so we're going to wipe that. They definitely are really creamy and very pigmented. Just, I feel like some of them are the wrong kind of pigment. Like, it's not showing its true shade. And I'm going to do that in the centre. I feel like my eyes look like a hot mess though, like they just all look like the same colour. I'm going to just take my tapered blending brush by Sigma and just blend that out a bit. Oh, there's a hair on that. I'm going to use a fluffy flat brush, so it's not a condensed one, it is quite still like fluffy, and I'm going to take that whitey creamy shade, just do a couple of strokes of that. This shade reminds me of a colour in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to do that just in my inner corners, bringing it in, and then also underneath my brow bone. I'm going to go in with the transition shade that I use, which is that centre colour, and I'm going to take we're going to take this brush, we're going to take a Morphe E18, and we're going to put that just on my bottom lash line. So this is kind of the look I would do if I was going for a matte look. Okay, we're going to go in with this colour here. I'm going to apply that with my finger on this side and my brush on this side. So I'm just going to do a couple of this. So 1, 2, 3. I feel like a lot of the product is stuck to my finger rather than on my eyelids. Actually, we're going to just go with this bright pink one. So this one here is the bright pink one. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, I got fallout. Yeah, I feel like the brush doesn't do anything that I want it to do. So we'll go back in with the finger. Personally, I thought that the shimmer shades in this palette was going to be the highlight for me, but really it was actually the mattes. The shimmers are really nice, but I've applied it with my finger, and then the more I look at my eyes, the more I just think it's fading, and it's not actually looking as textured, more like a shimmer now, and just isn't popping as it was earlier. So they're not the biggest miss, I just think that it would, I don't know, I just expected a bit more. I don't know if the textured eyeshadows palette like that because I've never used that one, but I just thought there'd be a little bit more. And the eyeshadows themselves, yes, the matte ones, I really enjoyed using. However, some of them weren't true to their colour. Like this one here, I really thought was going to be like a dark burgundy, and it was a bright pink. If you're a fan of your pink shades and you can't afford to get the rose gold textured eye palette, then I would definitely recommend this one. However, you might need to work with it with the blending. I think personally I could have spent a lot more time blending them out, but I ain't got all day. Places to go, people to see, you know how it is. I'm going to finish off doing my eye makeup, so a little bit of liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, time to repeat everything that I've just said in this video, but yes, I'm going to say that I actually really like these. I like the fact that they're small, they're compact, you can put in your makeup bag, you can travel with them, and it's a whole palette look, eye look. There we go. But with the mauve one, I do really like it, and I really like the colours. I will just say that the textured eyeshadow, I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like the fact you have to apply it with your fingers because I don't think you can get a precise look. However, they are actually really pigmented. After about 5 minutes, they are no longer pigmented. So there still is the shimmer there. They're just not as in your face and textured. I feel like this look looked a lot better without the textured eyeshadow on them. This is actually really good if you can't afford the Huda Beauty Rose Gold textured eyeshadow palette, because it does contain a lot of the same shades in this. So this is really good, and as I said, compact, you can travel with it, and is reasonably priced, £25. Well, you can get like an 18 shade eyeshadow palette from the drugstore for like £10 these days. So £25 is a lot of money just for 9 shades, but they are really pigmented. I did struggle with a couple of the colours, as you saw. I just don't think they were portrayed in the palette as they were on the eyes. I just didn't get the same kind of look. However, I am happy with the look that I created today, other than this bloody eyelash. Yeah, I was going to test it with the Fix Plus, but I didn't think I needed to. But yeah. Let me know down below what you think of this palette, if you have it, or let me know if you want to try this palette. Just let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and remember to hit that big subscribe button down below. And yeah, let's see you in my next one. Bye.